Hello, thank you for joining me today for getting started with social media. This is a beginner's guide to social selling 101. My name is Emily Stevens. I am a nationally ranked leader with Avon and lead the fastest growing team in the nation, Team Envision. Welcome. This evening is getting started with social media. This is your social selling guide, Social Selling 101. This is truly a beginner's class, just getting started with social media. So when you hear that word social media, are you left wondering, what does social selling even mean? Are you thinking to yourself, you just don't know where to begin? So when someone starts talking about social selling and selling online, you just tune out because you don't know the terms. You don't know what people are even talking about when they say link in bio. So let me help take that fear factor away with a few beginner tips. So this is the beginner's guide to sell Avon on social media. So I thought it would be helpful to start with a little bit of a glossary of terms, a little bit of terminology to help you just know what some of these definitions are, some of these terms that you might hear people using. So the first term that maybe you're confused on, maybe you're not, the first term is online store. So your online store is your website where customers can shop from you 24/7, no matter where they live. They can access your online store from their mobile phone, from their computer. It's youravon.com/ and then the suffix is some variation of your name. That's your online store. Platforms. Platforms are the app or program that you're on, like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. Those are all platforms. Those are your ways to have a presence on social media. The term link in bio. The term link in bio is your link or your website address, your online store, and it is should be everywhere. It should be in the intro bio section of your Facebook intro. It should be in the bio section of Instagram. Everywhere that you have the ability to have a link is where that should be. So link in bio, again, is your online store, and you should always have your link up in your bio. So again, that's the intro of Facebook. That is anywhere in a social media platform that you're able to put your link, because you don't want to put your link in every single post. Facebook will actually hide your posts if there's too many links all of the time. And some platforms like Instagram and TikTok don't even have the ability to put a live link. And a live link is just a link that you can click on, a clickable link. So when people say hashtag link in bio, that just means the link isn't provided here in the actual post. You have to go up to my bio or my intro section of the platform that you're in to find the link to shop at my online store. The next term I wanted to make sure you knew was Avon Social. Avon Social is a free tool on avonnow.com where you have assets or images that are available to you free to use on any social media platform like Facebook, Instagram, all those things. So you can schedule posts and create your own posts, organize and plan all of your content to easily share with a few clicks of a button on any of your social media pages. So Avon Social is a tool we have through avonnow.com. A Facebook group, Facebook page. these are different. There's a difference between a Facebook page and a Facebook group. There's a difference between your page and your profile. So your profile is where you are interacting with your friends and family. It's where you're just living on Facebook and sharing pictures and looking at pictures. That's your personal profile. A Facebook business page, I like to think of it as your yellow pages on Facebook. It's a place where new customers or existing customers can find you, your business, your Avon business on Facebook. So like I said, it's like your yellow pages. It's where you're going to post all of your Avon content, those gorgeous photos that are in Avon Social right now about the Isonox. And again, a place for you to get new business. Whereas a Facebook group is a place where you're going to cultivate relationships with your customers. You're going to try to engage your customers, play games with them, do lots of lives, allow them to get to know you, engage with each other, and build relationships. And then the last one I wanted to make sure you knew was a blog. This is a website that you create to help grow your business and get your business seen on Google and are able to be found easier. So definitely blogging is a next level. So if you're brand new to social media, maybe blogging isn't your first step, but it's definitely something to look at when you're ready to take your business to the next level. Next slide, platforms. Platforms. We already talked a little bit about what a platform is. It is where you're at on social media. So there are a ton of different platforms, and I literally did not even list them all. I just kind of listed the most popular ones. But listen, you've heard me say this before. People buy from people they like. So where are your kind of people? Your kind of people that like the same things you like, where are they hanging out on social media? In other words, where are you hanging out on social media? Because that's probably where your people are. So are your friends watching YouTube videos at night? Are your friends getting news updates from Twitter? Are they looking up recipes on Pinterest? Are they looking at photos on Instagram? Are they watching hilarious videos on TikTok? Are they playing with all those Snapchat filters? Are they Googling something that they don't know how to do? Those are the places that you need to be. Those are your kind of people. Whatever you're using is where your people are going to be because, again, people buy from people they like. So go ahead and get off Facebook and explore some of these other social media options that you have to grow your business. So where are the places that your kind of people are hanging out, and go find them there. Don't limit yourself to Facebook. Branch out on other platforms. I will be the first to admit, I'm not on all of these platforms. I'm not. But I am trying new things every year. Every couple months, I am trying something new. I have a new blog. I'm very new to the world of blogging, but you know what? It's something I just did scared, and it's working. So find one of these platforms that's new for you and just challenge yourself to get off Facebook and do something a little bit different. So next, let's talk about best practices and etiquette. Did you know there is an etiquette to social media and best practices? So best practices would be, my favorite one is just follow up. That's simple, right? Follow up. If someone asks a question about a product or expresses interest in something, follow up. Because what do we all know? The fortunes in the follow-up, right? Send them a message and say something like, hey, Sue, thanks for liking my pic of me in the vitamin C mask. Did you notice how I talked about that it warms up on contact with water. Have you ever felt anything quite like that? So send them a message when someone engages with you on Facebook. Yes, even if it's as simple as a like, be sure to engage with the people on Facebook or any platform that are engaging with you. The next one is respond. I mean, it sounds so simple, but if someone comments, respond. Always respond. Even if it's an emoji, GIF, not just a like. Definitely respond with some type of comment. Comments going back and forth will make Facebook think, hey, these girls are friends and I'm going to show her stuff to her more often. So you'll actually get in their feed more if you comment. And more comments equals more people seeing your feed. So always respond, not just with a like, but with an actual comment or a GIF. And really, I almost kind of think this is one of the most important ones. If you take anything away from today, it's to stay positive on social media. Refrain from that urge to air your dirty laundry on social media because people are watching you. Even if they don't engage and even if they don't comment or like, they're watching you. People see you and you now represent your business. You now represent your brand. So stay positive on social media. Be yourself, of course. Be genuine and authentic, but refrain from airing dirty laundry on Facebook. And it's so true. You will attract the energy that you put out there on social media. So if you find yourself being super negative, super down, and saying, oh, so-and-so said this, and blah, 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 I'm mad at so-and-so, and you're putting that out there on Facebook, that's exactly the kind of energy that's going to be attracted to you, and those are the people that are going to be following you. So if you want positivity, put positivity out there. So that is one of my favorite rules of thumb and best practices when it comes to social media. So let's talk about some methods now, shall we? So there can be some real strategies when it comes to social media. And what do I post? Okay, so I learned about Avon Social. I've now learned, okay, I've got Facebook, there's Instagram. Now you're giving me all these other platforms you want me to get on. Well, what do I do with those platforms once I'm on them? So 80-20 rule. That is a pretty common rule. I actually learned that rule from Scott Kramer, who does our social media training with Social Selling by Avon. He created Avon Social with the employees over at Multibrain. This was his rule, and I have never forgotten it, and it's so true. So what is the 80-20 rule? 80% of your content, of what you post, should be about you, not Avon. And only 20% of your posts should be the sell. So 80% of your content should include you, your life, what you're doing, pictures of you, but sprinkle in a little bit of Avon along the way. So I'm going to the beach this weekend. Yay! But you better believe I'm taking my aloe. I'm taking my Daily Defense SPF 50. I'm taking my bug guard. I'll still be able to take pictures with my products strategically placed in my photos. I can still sprinkle Avon into my beach pictures. And then only 20% of it should be the sell, which would be like your hard Avon post, like, here's the new digital catalog, and here's a brand new product that I really want you to take a look at. They're important. That 20% of the sell is important. But especially when it comes to your personal profile, you've got to have that 80-20 rule, because think of yourself like a network television show, or who watches Netflix? Who sits there and binges on Netflix all night? I guarantee that you are skipping those commercials and ads. No one wants to sit there and watch 30 minutes worth of ads. Your followers are going to do the same thing. Your followers are not going to continue to follow you if you're just Avon, 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 Avon all throughout your post or all throughout your timeline. So if you go back through your timeline and there's nothing but Avon social images and buy this, buy this, buy this, I promise you, people are not watching you anymore. Be something or someone that people want to watch. People want to see you. That's why they're following you, and that's why they're friends with you. So show them you. You're the show. You're the main event. You are what they are there to see. And oh, by the way, I sell Avon and I have this amazing product that I'm having fun with and I'm loving using it. And oh my gosh, my skin feels amazing with this. So 80% should be you and only 20% of that with Avon sprinkled in, and 20% of it is the hard sell. The 5-a-day method. I got this idea from Jennifer Francis. So the 5-a-day method is to make a point to message 5 people a day on social media and boost that number on up, but start with 5, and that's, to make it easy. Genuinely reach out to them in an effort to connect with them. Don't say Avon. You're not messaging about Avon. You're just messaging them to ask them what they're doing with school. Ask them how everybody's doing and how's XYZ job going. I know you got a new job, or congratulations on the baby, or whatever. A message, a genuine comment, a genuine congratulations in an effort to just put a smile on their face. Pay them a compliment. I have a 7-year-old. And when she comes at me hot, like, mommy, 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 it's really hard for me to hear her. Like, all I hear is what she needs. So don't come at people in a message, hey girl, want to buy some Avon? Like, no, message them in an effort to make a genuine connection with them. So develop a connection with them. They'll develop a connection with you. And again, Facebook is going to think to themselves, oh, these people are friends. They're messaging each other. I'm going to show her stuff in her feed more often, and then she sees your stuff more often. Don't shout. What does that mean? Don't shout on Facebook. Posts like, hey, y'all, who wants some Avon? That's shouting. Hey, girl, join my team. That's shouting. So don't shout on social media. Like I was explaining about my daughter, like when she comes in and she's like, mommy, 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 I need, I don't really hear her because I'm distracted from the shouting. So calm down. What is it that you need? Talk to me like a person. But seriously though, don't come in hot with people and just be like, hey y'all, who wants some Avon? Just talk to people. Talk to people and try to relate to them in real life by showing them in real life what you're using. Facts tell and stories sell. So this is true. Tell a person a ton of facts and they're just going to kind of gloss over. Like they're not really caring what the 30 ingredients are in that new product, and they don't want a big science lesson. Just tell me what this is going to do for my skin and what the benefits are to me. Tell me a story about why you love it, the results that you've gotten, why you decided to order it. Tell me a story about that piece of jewelry that you're wearing, where you wore it. Maybe you're having the best hair day ever, and how does that make you feel? Because I want to feel the way you feel. If you feel amazing about yourself, I want to feel the way you feel. And that is what is going to get people to buy what you have, because they want to feel what you're feeling. They want to feel connected to you because they like you and they're following you, and people buy from people they like. That is so important to remember. Next slide. Sorry. Okay, so branding. Ooh, that's a big word. Branding. What does that mean? That's a different language to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Isn't Avon my brand? Yes, Avon is your brand. It's the company that you're partnered with, but no. Avon is the brand you sell and represent, but the brand is you. You are the brand. So who are you? What do you like? What is your personality? What do you like to do for fun? That's your brand. And that's the kind of person you will attract. You will attract the kind of person that you are and that you are portraying on social media. Do you like to cook? Do you like to travel? Do you like to craft? Are you a dog lover? Maybe you're a roller skater. I don't know. Like, who are you? What are the things that make up the brand of you? What makes up the person that you are? So then, how can you integrate Avon into your brand? So if you love to cook, maybe you feature some of our kitchen items and our cucina products in a post about a new lemon meringue pie recipe you tried. Do you love to travel? Are you passionate about travel? What if you show people tips on packing and what are the Avon products that you bring along with you when you travel? So that's what I'm talking about with branding. What are the things that you love to do? And how can you feature Avon in the things that you love to do? Because again, people are going to be attracted to the type of person that is like them. People buy from people they like. The people that follow you like you. So the people that like you probably like the same things you like. So show the people what you like and they will want what you have. That is, in fact, the definition of an influencer. You're an influencer and didn't even know it. So the key is, what are you doing with that influence? Are you showing your friends and followers what it is that Avon has and what you love about Avon? Just saying, hey, who wants some Avon? When people might not know what Avon has. If you're not showing them what Avon has, they don't know what they're supposed to order. I liked Jen's analogy. When you're at Target, you might have a list, but when you go to Target tells you all the things that you want. Don't you always leave Target with more things that are on your list? It's because of that suggestive selling. You're seeing things that you like, and so you're adding them to your cart. And so your Facebook page and your Instagram feed should be that. You need to show your people what you like, and they're going to want it too. That is, in fact, the definition of influencing. So, what are you showing people this campaign? What are you showing people all week? And then that showing people the things that you like makes the follow-up so much easier, because you can ask them, did you see the new Isinox that I shared on my page? I'm loving using it. This is how it makes my skin feel. When you're wearing the fashion, when you're following up, hey, Mary, did you see the sweater I had on yesterday? When you're actually showing people the things on your Facebook page and your Instagram page, it just makes the follow-up that much easier because you actually have a talking point. Resources for training. Resources. Okay, so you've heard me talk about Avon Social and Social Selling by Avon. So Social Selling by Avon is the Facebook group that is run by Multibrain. Multibrain is the company that Avon contracted to build our social selling website, our Avon Social website. Again, Avon Social is the link inside Avon now that has all of the beautiful images that we can easily share with the click of a button to our pages. So this group, Social Selling by Avon, is a place for you to learn how to use all of the things. So if you're wondering to yourself, back in the beginning of this video when we were talking about a Facebook page, if you were thinking to yourself, how do I start a Facebook page? Go to Social Selling by Avon, and there is a tutorial in the unit section on exactly how to do that. If you're wondering how to create an Instagram page, if you're wondering how to create a YouTube channel, if you're wondering how to set up an ad or start a group, all of those tutorials are inside Social Selling by Avon, which is a group run again by the people over at Multibrain and Scott Kramer. Another great access or resource is Timeless Beauty Lessons. It is a Facebook group for all Avon representatives, not just Team Envision. It is a place where successful Avon reps from all over the nation are sharing their tips and their strategies and their secrets for success. So Timeless Beauty Lessons is a Facebook group where you can get a lot of great information. And then my blog, as well as Jennifer's blog, beautybossessentials.com and timelessbeautylife.com are also great resources for training. Jennifer has tutorials in her blog on everything from how to use the promotion tool to how to build a $200 order. There's so much information out there for you. You just have to take the time to go find it and use it. So there are lots of great resources for you for training. So now let's talk about tools. So we talked about resources and where to learn how to do all the things. So let's talk about the tools for taking action. So Avon Social, again, is the program on avonnow.com where we can share beautiful assets or images that Avon has created for us to showcase our products. Just remember that 80-20 rule. So although the Avon Social images are really beautiful and I love using them, make sure you have a good balance of posting Avon Social content and your own content. Avon Social content is great for your business page because that's all about Avon and all about your business. But only about 20% of your posts on your timeline should be like the Avon Social posts. And furthermore, when you go to use a post on Avon Social and you click on the image that you decide you want to post, it'll say, write something. So write something. That's why it's there. Make sure you add a personal note to what you are sharing in that Avon Social post. Make sure you're sharing different kinds of posts. They have quizzes, they have videos, they have makeup tutorials, they have inspirational quotes and memes. I mean, there is a plethora of options to choose from in Avon Social. So if you haven't checked it out, be sure to check it out. They're just professional, high quality images that you can share with just a couple clicks. You can even click on the calendar inside Avon Social and set up your whole month's worth of content in one afternoon. Stay off of social media, fill in all of your contents for the entire month, and your work is done. Then you can walk away. So make sure you are using that tool to your benefit. So my kind of closing thought, try something new and do it scared. Sometimes it's hard to do something new, but each day that you don't start is another day you're not reaping the benefits of your hard work. And I quote Jennifer Francis. So it isn't going to be an overnight success. It's not like, oh, I created a business page. I'm going to have 1,000 followers and my online orders are now $2,000 for the campaign. It's not going to be magic. It does take time and it takes consistency. So be patient. Follow other successful Avon reps on social media, your leaders, for example, and take inspiration from what they're doing, but be yourself. Be genuine and be authentic, because your followers will be able to tell. Your followers will be able to tell if you're not being yourself, and they're going to respond best to you. So do it scared. Do it scared. And again, each day that you don't start, you're a day behind where you're actually reaping the benefits of all of your hard work. So my challenge to you: never stop learning. I'm always learning new skills. Like tonight, I'm learning a new skill. Learn a new skill, study new techniques, take inspiration from others. It's how you grow. It's how you get better. If you're never trying something new, you're going to stay in the same place. You're never going to grow. Your business is never going to grow. So I encourage you to network with other successful Avon representatives, follow them, join the positive groups like Timeless Beauty Lessons and the Avon Social Selling Group. Learn from their experience and expertise, but again, be authentic, and just duplicate that with the things that you have learned and brought into your experience. So challenge time this very week. Try something new. What new thing are you going to try and do scared? It's okay if you're scared. And a lot of times when you're scared, one, it means you care. You're scared because you care. And two, it usually means something amazing is about to happen. So doing it scared can be really exciting. So what new platform are you going to join this week? What new skill are you going to learn this week? What new technique are you going to implement into your weekly Avon routine? And what will you do different in order to expect different results, right? If we're not doing anything different and we're doing the same thing week in, and week out, and we're not getting results, and we're not getting orders, and we're not selling, why do you expect anything to change if you're not changing anything about what you're doing? So that is my final tip. Never stop learning and do something different to expect different results. I love you bunches. Have a wonderful evening. Kisses. Bye.